darksecretplace.com founder and Army combat veteran Brian Suits is back. It sounds like they're using alien technology, Brian.
Here's the thing. When the Financial Times broke this story, they said they spoke to 5 people, and all of them were shocked and surprised that China had this technology. Besides the fact that we've been giving it away for 15 years, that's how Russia got it, and that's how China, besides outright spying and stealing it, has it. But the fact of the matter is we've got a couple systems identical to this. One of them was tested right over my house in September, the Arrow.
Out of both North Korea and China. To North Korea first. So North Korea has test fired for the first time in 2 years a submarine-launched ballistic missile. China reportedly tested in August a nuclear-capable hypersonic weapon, much harder to detect and intercept than ballistic missiles. These kind of reports, again, it seems like they're moving forward with bold military plans. The news ultimately gets out, and the analysts that have been in the media on this Chinese hypersonic weapon, I mean, they are sounding some major alarm bells, even about these being hidden inside satellites. They put up a satellite, now having to think that every Chinese satellite is a potential nuclear weapon.
There's no doubt the Chinese Communist Party is intent on building a military that can dominate the American military, the militaries of the West, including the Europeans and ours. We have to continue to move forward as well. We have to continue to do the things we need to do to secure our freedom. My biggest concern is that when you hear the White House press person say that we welcome competition from China, no, we don't welcome competition from the Chinese Communist Party. We want to continue to be the beacon for freedom around the world. We don't want to live in a society that is dominated by a Marxist-Leninist ideology.
The diplomatic work, there might be something going on behind the scenes. We might see a public condemnation, but these countries don't seem very concerned.
I don't think they should be concerned. Why? Because the Biden administration continues to exemplify one thing and one thing only: weakness and spinelessness. So the Biden administration continues to put the United States last and global elites first. Jen Psaki, the press secretary, states that we welcome stiff competition. And apparently she is suggesting that the Biden administration welcomes threats to the homeland.
No, 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 no.
China's economy stumbles on power crunch, property woes. China's economy hit its slowest pace of growth in a year in the third quarter, hurt by power shortages and wobbles in the property sector, highlighting the challenge facing policymakers as they seek to prop up a faltering recovery while reining in the real estate sector. Gross domestic product expanded 4.9% from a year ago, missing forecasts, as attempts by Beijing to curb lending to the property sector exacerbated the fallout from electricity shortages, which sent factory output back to levels last seen in early 2020, when heavy COVID-19 curbs were in place. The world's second-largest economy had staged an impressive rebound from last year's pandemic slump, but the recovery has lost steam from the blistering 18.3% growth clocked in the first quarter. Under President Xi Jinping, a drive to make structural changes that address long-term risks and distortions, which has involved crackdowns on the property sector and technology giants, as well as carbon emission cuts, has taken a toll. Analysts at Barclays cut their fourth quarter forecast by 1.2 percentage points to 3.5% on the disappointing data. Analysts at ANZ cut their forecast for China's 2021 GDP growth to 8% from 8.3%. Policymakers will now have to balance the impact of those structural changes with steps that will shield the economy and tame contagion risks from a debt crisis at major developer China Evergrande Group. In response to the ugly growth numbers we expect in coming months, we think policymakers will take more steps to shore up growth, including ensuring ample liquidity in the interbank market, accelerating infrastructure development and relaxing some aspects of overall credit and real estate policies, said Louis Keges, head of Asia Economics at Oxford Economics.